Hi everyone, thanks for watching my channel again. Today I'm going to show you more tips about scribing. So you can see that I am building this RG Ring Gundam. So I have already done some customization on this. You can see that I have started putting some more detail scribing on the leg, the shoulder. And I also have done some modification to install LED in this build. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you today is how I duplicate my design from one side to another side. What tool I use so that you can when you do scribing, you know how to easily copy from one side to another side. Okay. So for duplicating a design, or what I normally use is two pair of dividers or compass. So this one is a pair with a pencil on one side and a needle on another side, and this one is another pair, but I replaced the needle with a toothpick. So I'm going to show you why I do that, so that you can understand the reason why I use two pair of compass. Okay. And other than compass, right, I also use something like this type of scribing tape, and you can see that they have marks, 1 mm marks on the tape. So it is very easy for me to duplicate the design. If I want to use the measure on the tape, I can easily put it on the existing one and then use another tape to put it on the new on another side, and then I can measure it. Okay. And also I have different sizes as well. So I have something like 1 mm, 2 mm, 3 mm, and 4 mm. So usually when I do my design, I run parallel line with the edges. So this will help me to measure where exactly the line I want it to be, so that I can scribe my design, and then when I duplicate it, I can easily do the same on the other side by applying the same width against the edges, so it will be much easier for me to duplicate any design that is following the parallel to the edges. Okay. Okay, let me explain you the method of how I duplicate my scribing design from one side to another. So let's take this part out. So as you can see, right, these are some of the lines that I made. So this scribing line here, this line here, this one here, this one here, this line here. I scrape off some plastic here. I also change the angle of this the top of the feet. Normally what I do is let's take this piece out. So in order for me to scribe this line here and copy it to another side, what I normally do is to find some reference point. okay, to measure all this corner here, okay. So for each corner, right, you have to measure two distance, okay, from two different angle, okay. So let's say if I want to let's say I want to measure this angle, this point here, right? So I have to find a reference point. So I'll look for some, corner, dot, or angle that I can measure the distance. So for this design here, there is already an existing dot here. So I use my divider or compass, put my needle here because it's a dot, right? So I measure here to here, okay? So once I have this distance, right, I can go to the other side. And I can measure it from here to here, okay? Okay, so this is the first distance, right? The second distance I want to make is from 90 degrees, right? So I can measure it, say, from here to here. Okay. So once I have this, I can go back to the other one, do the same thing, right? And then measure, and this is the distance. Okay. Okay. Let's say I have already something like this on one piece of my Gunpla, okay? So if I want to duplicate this line to here, which is another piece with the same exact reference point, what I'm going to do is to measure the point here. I measure it from here to here, right? And then I copy it from here to here. All I'm doing is to draw a circle, half circle. Okay. Now I need to have another reference point to find this point, okay? So I use this point here. Okay, now I know this point, okay? Okay. Now I need to find out this point, right? So I want to do the same thing. So I can draw a line already from here to here. Okay. Now I need to measure this one, so I am doing the same thing from here to here. And then from here to here. Okay, so this is how I use this compass to duplicate from one side to another side. So why do I need to use a compass with a toothpick? So for for sometime I need to measure the distance from from this point to the address, right? So I don't have anything to place my needle here, so it's very hard to actually find a accurate measure, right? Because my needle, I cannot place my needle to any point here. So this is the time I use my toothpick, right? So I can easily copy it, by placing the address, because the address, if I move this one, it's not going to change the distance, right? See? Okay, So this is why I also have another pair with a toothpick, right? So that I can easily measure the distance from edge to a point. Okay, so this is great for measuring from a point, right? From any point to another point, and this is great to measure from any edge to a point. Okay, from an edge to a point like this. Okay. Alright, I hope this tutorial you will find it helpful to help you duplicate any design to from one side to another easily. Okay, so we can see that this is how I duplicate my design, right, from one side to another. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use these arms as the example on how to copy my design from one side to another. So this one is the original one, and this one is the one that I have already put in some design here. I'm going to copy this part from here to here, okay? So let's take this out. So I'm going to copy this line first, okay? So in the store, for me to copy this line, I need to measure the distance from this line to this edge here, okay? I need to copy this line here, so this is the line, okay? And then I need to know where to stop. So I need to measure from here to here. Okay. So this is the turning. Okay. So okay. So I will draw a line from here to here and then from here to here, okay? Okay, now I need to copy this line. Okay, so this one is right here is a point, okay? Right here is the point, and then I need to know this point here. So I think the easiest way is to measure from here to this point. I insert my needle here and then put a point here, okay? So here, from here, I have this point here. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line here from this point to this point. Oh, by the way, I'm using some part plate, part strip, and I'm cutting the part strip into different angle. So when I draw my design, sometimes if I want a 30 degree, 60 degree or 45 degree, I can easily draw the angle without even using any measuring ruler to measure. So this is a tips for you guys if you want to do something similar, okay? I'm using this to draw the line. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm going to deepen the line here. Putting it on a masking tape just help me to hold a piece better, because this is too small. Okay, so here is the end result. So if I put it alright. I hope you can learn something today. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe and like my video. Thank you. Bye.